What's up, guys? It's Matter Masters and Audience, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Pokemon Sapphire Wedlocke. In the last episode, we caught 4 Pokemon, and we killed 4 Pokemon. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be taking on the first gym leader, Roxanne, and possibly making our way to Dupes Town, depending on how long things take. So I did some grinding. I'm not sure if I'm going to do grinding montages for this series just yet, but if I do, then you saw it. This freaking Nincada was so difficult to train. It was annoying. I hated it. Shut Up the Whismur level 13. Oh, and it has Scratch Harden, Leech, Life, and Cut. Shut Up the Whismur is powerful because Normal is a physical type in this game. It's a pretty nice physical attack. Even if Uproar was special, its special attack is the same thing. But Uproar is a base it's base 50 in this game? I thought it was base 90. Well, it becomes base 90 in future gens. Either way, it's still a really good move, and it was doing a lot of damage. And then we have Astonish, and we have Kirito here, who is holding an item, Super Potion, who I think learned Headbutt, and Leafa, whose moveset did not change. We're going to take that Super Potion off of Kirito. So yeah, like I said, in this episode we're going to be taking on the first gym. I actually completely forgot that the gym layout was different in Emerald. I haven't played Ruby or Sapphire in a long time. So yeah, I haven't seen this layout in a while. For this gym I'm going to be using Kirito and Leafa because I'm basically just going to be using Leafa. Because Leafa is going to be able to take on everything in this gym very easily. So yeah. I was just playing some Mario Kart 8 before this, and there was literally like no one online, because I play online because I don't really feel like playing by myself and coin grinding and stuff like that. Like, I would coin grind if I wasn't absolutely bored of it after just one race. So, I've only tried coin grinding once, and I thought that you could like quit altogether, like quit the mode altogether, and and the coins would still count. Am I not on fast XP? Stop running by. Sorry. I thought that even if you just quit the mode, not the race, then it would still count for the coins, but it doesn't, which I think is stupid. Cause that was really annoying. And when I was just playing, whenever I did get in a race with more than 4 people, it was really annoying. I use a couple of different card combinations. A lot of the time, I use either Pink Gold Peach with the Bitty Buggy, Slick Wheels, and any one of the acceleration increasing kites, or I use Toadette in the Wiggler thing with the button wheels and any of the acceleration increasing kites. So, I just like to go fast, basically. So, and then I decided to try something new, which is what you never want to do when it comes to Mario Kart. Never try something new. And it was like Rosalina with the jet bike. Keep in mind, I hate bikes in this game. I cannot drift with bikes. I absolutely hate them. It sucks. I'm actually gonna go evolve Leafa very quick, because I don't feel like going in here and just leveling her up in the middle of the battle. So Leafa's gonna evolve before we take on the gym, which is awesome. So, but yeah, I was using like the rocket, the jet bike, which I hate bikes because they drift really weird, and I don't know how to work them, so it just really bothers me. Jet bike, I think it was button wheels, and then one of the acceleration increasing kites. So we have a Marsh Top now, yay! Clapped for me. Okay, what am I doing? Mud Shot, awesome. It's physical this gen. I'll just get rid of Growl. Who knows, Mud Slap could actually come in handy if we need to do like less damage, because she could get into like healing range or whatever. So we're gonna head back. I can't use the speed up button. We're gonna head back to the Pokemon Center. We're going to heal up, and we are going to now take on Roxanne. I'm not actually completely sure of her levels, because I'm pretty sure they're higher in Emerald, and her ace in Emerald is a level 15. It might be like a 14 here, I'm not sure. I haven't played Ruby and Sapphire in a while, so I don't really remember any of the levels and everything like that. But we'll see. All I know is she has 2 Pokemon in this game instead of 3. Basically just 1 Geodude. Whoa, it's 14! Oh, I didn't expect that. That means her ace is going to be like 16. But either way, we're going to one-shot the Geodude, so it's not going to be that difficult. I actually want to check Leafa's physical attack. We're not switching. I want to check Leafa's physical attack because... oh, it's actually 15. Physical attack is higher than special attack, and Mudshot is a physical move. It's stab and it's super effective, so let's see how much Mudshot does. It should do a decent amount. Okay. That's not terrible. Either way, I'm gonna outspeed. I'm gonna go for a Mud Slap because I don't want her to go into healing range. And then I'm gonna use Mudshot again, and I'm gonna win because Leafa is powerful. Whoa, that Mud Slap did way too much. I didn't expect the Mud Slap to do that much. I get it, it's stab, it's physical, it's super effective, but even then it brings it... What? Why? Either way, it brings it up to like, what, base 60, maybe? Maybe not even? Base 50? I don't know, something along those lines. Wait, stab brings up to base 30. Super effective brings to base... yeah, base 60. So, it's not that strong of a move. Either way. So this week, or at least since Wednesday and going into Monday, because Monday's my last day of school, yay. I had finals, which were actually not as bad as I expected. People say that, like, you freak out of finals and everything like that. It wasn't that bad. I have one more day. It's on Monday, which really sucks. But either way, I'm just gonna deal with it. So yeah, that's gonna be my last day of finals, so, and that's also my last day of freshman year, yay. So we get Rock Tomb, awesome. I'm very tired if you guys can't tell. So, I don't know anymore, I'm done. What was I gonna say? I'm just thinking of how I want to word this. Coming soon, I guess is how I want to word it. Get out of the way, I don't care what you guys say. Oh, that rhymed. It's coming soon, maybe tomorrow, possibly. I will have a new series coming for you guys. I'm not gonna say what it is, but, I'm going to say that it involves competitive and my strange mind, so be prepared. In fact, I'm just gonna tell you the name of it. It's called Xenon's Factory, and if you can't tell what that is from the title, roar Pico. If you can't tell what that is by the title, I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm gonna wait until whenever I end up writing the script for it, and then recording it and uploading it, well, editing it and then uploading it, because it's gonna require a lot of editing. Don't want to go in? Yeah, I'll just leave it Kirito. If you guys can't tell by the title, and I'm gonna hope I remember this for editing. I'm going to put the logo on the screen. Hopefully I remember to do that. So I'm gonna put the logo on the screen. And if you guys can't tell what it is, then I don't really blame you. It's kind of a strange title. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to call it when I first thought of the idea, like a while back. Like a while back. I don't really, like, it's a work in progress, or a name in progress, but I already had the logo made, and the logo took a while to make, so I don't know if I really want to, like, change it now, because that logo took a long time to make. Okay, I'm gonna put the logo, and to remember to put the logo on the screen. All those little bolts on the letters, those were hand I had to like make little bolt things. They were very simple to make, but I had to copy and paste each and every one of them and place them in the specific position that I wanted them to be in, and it was very tedious and very freaking time consuming because it could have took a whole lot longer to do if I hadn't, or I don't even know how much, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But it wouldn't have taken as long if I didn't have to individually copy and paste every single one of them. Do I want to go back here? I don't want to go back there. On the bright side, this episode we're going to catch... Let me think. We're going to catch... 1, 2, 3 Pokemon? I think we might be catching 3 Pokemon. But the good thing is, this guy's going to give us a Great Ball, and we're going to get the Poketch. I really like the Poketch. I'm just going to speed through all this. Oh, the Pokenav, sorry. But people are saying that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they're going to bring back the player search system, or the PSS. But I have a different theory behind that. I think they're gonna obviously bring back the Pokenav because the Pokenav was introduced this gen, and they did bring back the Pokegear in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So what I'm thinking is, one of the main features of the Pokenav is you call people. So I think the way that you would ask people for a battle is you quote-unquote call them, and then they agree to a battle or not. And I also think that they should bring back the thought of going to a Pokemon Center to battle someone. Yeah. So we're gonna battle Brendan here, but I think that because we already know that the Pokemon Center and the Pokemart are separated. If you look in a few of the screenshots, I'm not sure exactly which ones, but I think like 2 of the screenshots show that the Pokemart is a separate building in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which I am happy about. Like, when they first introduced that the Pokemart was in the Pokemon Center, I was thrilled, because I absolutely hated the idea of having 2 separate buildings. It just bothered me so much. And, but now that they're bringing it back, it's just like that hit of nostalgia. The nostalgia is just punching you in the face, and it's amazing. And it's not really that nostalgic either way. Wait, what? Oh boy, I know exactly what you want to say. You want a little real letter to Dewford and a package to Sleepford. Yes. Okay, I was pressing B the entire time, so that's why. But we're gonna get going to Dewford. In Dewford we can... Oh wait, is that... Oh, never mind, it's crates. I thought that like the little red thing in the back was like our little bow or whatever, and I was like, oh, you can see the character from here. I never knew that. But you actually can't, so... Yeah. Actually, we'll be able to catch 4 Pokemon, so that will be a couple, and you might be wondering how we're going to catch 4 Pokemon. This man right here gives you the Old Rod, so yeah, he gives you the Old Rod. Hopefully, I don't just find Magikarps, and that's why, here, register, and that's why I'm going to, first of all, I like to say set my spawn, because it's basically if you lose or anything like that, then you're basically setting your spawn, if you think about it. But I'm gonna heal in the Pokemon Center, and before I catch anything, the first thing I'm catching is in the cave, because then I can actually get a decent Pokemon to pair up with my Tentacool and or Magikarp. So in Granite Cave, we are going to be able to catch Pokemon. And that Pokemon is going to be a Makuhita. Not bad. It's level 7. Ugh. That's not the best. But either way, we're gonna catch it. Pokeballs. So let's catch this Makuhita here. Not sure what I'm gonna name her. Don't have a Hariyama in X and Y. I'm gonna name you Maylene, only because Maylene, the fourth, well, technically, let me reword that. The fourth gym leader in Platinum and the third gym leader in Diamond and Pearl, the fighting gym leader. In Platinum, her gym has a bunch of, like, punching bags in it, and Makuita is basically a punching bag. And as much as it, and as weird as it kind of sounds, it basically is. So let's check out Maylene here. Hasty nature that ups speed. I'm not sure what else it does. Yeah, I'm not sure. Tackle, focus energy, and sand attack. Terrible. But either way, we're gonna use it. And now we are going to get our capture for Dewford Town, one of 3 different fishing spots. And it's gonna kind of suck because I think we'll probably be getting Dupes Clause for a while. Bite, and we get a Magikarp, and it's a guy. Don't kill it. Okay, so we're just gonna catch this thing very quick. Okay, and my name for most Magikarps is Apocalypse. YPS. Is that right? It doesn't look right. I don't know. Apocalypse. Hardy nature, not sure what that does. I'm pretty sure it's neutral, and it just has splash. So now we're going to come over to this route. I probably shouldn't speed that up. And we're going to keep getting Magikarps. So, I thought you can get a Tentacool like this. Guess not. So, this episode was really short. I guess we'll go through Granite Cave then, because it's only been 17 minutes, and that's not really long. So we have Apocalypse and Maylene on our team now. Let me get this escape rope. And I think that this is actually Pinwheel Clause, because even though it is Granite Cave, there is a different catch list when you go deeper in. Because I think when you first enter, you can only find like Geodudes, Makuitas, and Zubats, or something along those lines. But then when you come down, you can get like Aerons and Sableyes and Mawiles and Nosepass and all that good stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see what I end up encountering, if I encounter anything. Okay, so what did we find? We found Zubat. I'm not completely sure if it actually is Pinwheel Clause, if you think about it. There really should be a list of like what areas are Pinwheel Clause, except for Pinwheel Forest, because we obviously know it's Pinwheel. We obviously know it's Pinwheel Clause, so Pinwheel Forest is what it's named after. So obviously Pinwheel Forest would be on there. I think Mount Silver too. But I'm not actually gonna count this, and it's not because I don't like Zubat. Well, I like Zubat. I like Crobat. I like Golbat. I'm not a huge fan of Zubat though, because of its terrible move pool until it actually evolves and gets like Wing Attack and stuff and Poison Fang. But we're not gonna count that because I'm actually not entirely sure if it does count as Pinwheel Clause. We could have had an Aeron, but either way, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't count. So this I want you. Why can't I have you? But I can't have you. I don't care. There were more details released about. There's always an Everstone there. That's one of the things I remember about Hoenn. There were more details released about Mega Sableye today, so I feel like I'll just talk about them now instead of making a completely separate video for it. First of all, Mega Sableye obviously maintains its Dark and Ghost typing. We already knew that. It gets a boost in defense and special attack, and it also gets a decrease in speed. And I'm actually going to pause here because we have the best champion right in front of us. That device you have there, it's a Pokénav. When Traver, I can't do voices because I can barely read. Either way, Steven is my favorite champion. If you guys can't tell, he's my channel mascot. Which sounds kind of strange because most people have Pokemon as their channel mascot if they're Poketubers. But Steven is my mascot because Steven. Oh my god, Steven. But either way, I can't talk. We're gonna go back to Mega Sableye, and then I'll talk about something else. So, and it was released that his ability is actually Magic Bounce, so my theory was completely off, basically, is what I'm saying. And so, also what I want to say was, never mind. You think I would like Wallace more, because Wallace does contests, and I really like contests. I liked the concept of the contest, and I think that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire they should add a competitive aspect to it. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. If you want, I can't talk today. If you want, you can leave a comment. That's completely up to you. And if you like this, and if you really liked it, make sure you subscribe, because I'll be putting out more videos like this. I say every day, but it doesn't happen. So, but either way, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Matt, or Masters Anonymous. Later.